Night Vision.
Now we get to it. The one area that Universal has always trailed behind Disney in, appeal to children. When your biggest name cartoon characters are Woody Woodpecker and Betty Boop, you're kinda hopeless against the studio that brought us our entire freaking childhoods. I guess that's what licensing is for.
Spongebob Squarepants, he's a friendly little guy.
Spongebob Squarepants, one of the most popular animated programs of the past 2 decades. A show that just might have made Tom Kenny the richest Mr. Show alumnus by far. Surely SpongeBob will draw the kids in. Now, what sort of an attraction do they give him? A store. That's it. They just took down the old generic cartoon store and put in a SpongeBob-specific store. Meanwhile, the Nickelodeon Hotel a few miles away has a SpongeBob 4D movie. Well, I guess it's a very well-decorated store, if nothing else. And hey, you can meet the guy. So, what attractions does Kidzone have? There's the Animal Actors Show, which has existed in some form at both Universal Hollywood and Orlando for ages, and has even less of a plot than Pets Ahoy. It's just a demonstration of a bunch of gags, with animals that may or may not be animals you recognize from movies.
Are you ready? All right, go to your mark, big guy. Good boy, get on it. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Get on your mark. Get on it. Or completely ignore me.
Then there's a couple of playgrounds. One based on Fievel Goes West, which is only fit for kids too young to have seen Fievel Goes West. And one based on Curious George, and seriously, how has the man with the yellow hat not had his permit to own a monkey revoked by now? And then there's a kiddie roller coaster, which is exactly like every kiddie roller coaster, but with a bird's name on it. Then there's the E.T. Adventure, which is literally the only ride still in this park that's been here since opening day. It's hosted by that guy who directed that shark movie that no longer warrants a ride.
But I'm afraid we don't have much time.
Because I get paid by the minute and Universal's pockets aren't deep enough.
Now, we've just received an urgent message from E.T.'s teacher, Botanicus, calling for E.T. to come home right away.
E.T. replied by asking why his teacher has an actual name, while he's just stuck being referred to by initials that literally only mean not from Earth.
See, a big problem has developed 3 million light years away on E.T.'s home world, the Green Planet. E.T.'s friends are in danger because their planet is dying.
As demonstrated by this shot of an invisible mouth sucking on an everlasting gobstopper.
Remember what E.T.'s friends look like, because it's going to be up to you to help E.T. find them once we get him home, and there's not a moment to lose, because only E.T.'s magic healing touch can save his friends and bring his planet back to health.
So E.T. is the only one on his planet with magic? I didn't realize he was Jesus on his own planet, too.
You and E.T. will be making your 3 million light year journey on these bikes.
Lies. You don't get to ride a bike, you just ride an ordinary suspended car with an ordinary floor that happens to have handlebars. Doesn't feel anything like a bike. They could have at least let our feet dangle, but nope.
Remember, E.T.'s counting on you, and so am I.
If E.T.'s planet dies, I'll be the one who gets blamed.
It's up to you to save his planet so that he may visit us again.
Our motivations for saving his planet are purely selfish. You enter a remarkably well-themed queue that doesn't show up on my camera. Trust me, it's a forest and it looks great, and it even has the communication device they made in the movie. So we get in our not bikes and we're on our way. But uh-oh, it's the government. How did they find us?
We got a tracking beacon on ET right now.
Excellent.
You can tell when the tracking beacon's on because his neck gets really long. When it gets short, you gotta worry.
All right.
Middle finger always gives him away.
That's right.
Totally easy to home in on people.
So with E.T. in your basket, you escape the Men in Black and their evil walkie-talkies and take... well, basically Peter Pan's flight, except de-anglicized and re-Angelino-sized. But instead of Neverland, we warp to something far weirder, the Green Planet. And we pass by E.T.'s dying friends, and it's up to us to sit there passively while E.T. does his thing.
Welcome home, you arrived.
I want that guy's voice on my GPS.
Turn left at the next light. Turn left at the next light. Turn left at
Yeah, I heard you the first time.
light. Turn left
Yes, I am going to turn left at the next light. I am waiting at the next light to turn left, but the light is red. I can't turn left when the light is red. Now can I? Now I can turn left at the light, okay? Are you happy? I'm turning left at the light.
Welcome to Chili's. You've arrived.
You have saved our planet! Come, celebrate with us!
Wow, thanks, Joan Rivers. And then there's a party, and I don't care how much this scared the obscure, this is a visually stunning bit of dark ridery. And then E.T. says goodbye to all of us by name. Unless your name isn't on the database of pre-recorded names, in which case your new name is Friend.
I'm not your friend, buddy!
Well, that's the kid stuff they have here. Not much to talk about, but... What? No. No. Oh god, no. You guys are gonna make me do it, aren't you? You people are sick, you know that? You people are sick!
Here come the dinosaurs. Here come the dinosaurs. You can't stop them, you can't stop them, you can't stop them now. Dinosaurs.